That we're going to welcome is also joining us virtually. Warren Luckett, who's the CEO of Black Restaurant Weeks, is going to be sharing some insights and tips for us, really about what engagement looks like and what does this mean for city managers and tourism boards, and really what is it that they do. So we're going to get Warren pulled up here on the screen. And let's see, we can see Warren, we can see it in the small screen. We'll get you set up on the large screen here in just one second. But let's give a big welcome for Warren.
Well, good morning. I really appreciate that round of applause to all of you all. Thank you so much for that gracious introduction. As mentioned, my name is Warren Luckett. I'm the founder and managing partner for Black Restaurant Weeks. I have my other managing partner, Fallon Farrell, on the line as well. Much of this is always a team effort, and she's going to be help walk through the presentation today. So just want to go ahead and kick everything off and tell you guys all a little bit about Black Restaurant Week. Black Restaurant Week was founded in 2016. Myself, Fallon Farrell, as well as Derek Robinson, had an opportunity to create a platform to highlight the African American, African, and Caribbean cuisine nationwide. This was around some of the same time that there was some different things going on across the country that really wanted us to create a platform to celebrate our heritage, as well as just the diversity within the culinary space here in the country. And so what we did was create a platform for food lovers, for foodies, for families, where they had an opportunity to patronize restaurants throughout the United States. So our purpose is to provide a platform for restaurants, caterers, food trucks, bakeries, and private chefs. And how this happens is we host 10-day campaigns throughout the country. We give these business owners an opportunity to highlight their business. We have two big things that we try to do for all the participating restaurants. We try to drive revenue for these businesses, and we also try to drive awareness. So thanks to a very intricate marketing campaign and thanks to our amazing publicist team, we're able to garner media opportunities, newspaper opportunities, radio spots for all the different participants in our campaign. Now, what makes this amazing is that this is absolutely free for our participating restaurants. They're able to register. Then we send them their different media kits, the different media packets that include things like table tents, buttons, decals for their staff to really just get behind the overall campaign. Some of the different participants have seen economic impacts that have ranged from anywhere from 25% all the way up to 40%. Because we'll get anywhere between 75 to 100 participating restaurants in the campaign, we also have a premium level. This premium level allows the participating restaurants to have a bit more visibility even when the campaign's over. So whether it's being featured in our newsletter or being featured with some of the different partnerships that we do with our corporate partners, we're able to give these premium participants some additional opportunities. When we work with different entities, whether it's tourism bureaus, corporate partners, beverage partners, we're able to give them a custom program. So when the restaurants onboard into our program, we have a team dedicated to collecting the data. We ask these restaurants, do they sell digital gift cards? Or, is their business currently listed with some of the partners that we have? Do they carry specific products from some of our partners? And then we're able to, in turn, give this valuable information to our partners so they can really help diversify their spend, but also just the data that they have within their database. As mentioned, you can see some of the collateral that we provide, whether it's the table tents, the buttons, or some of the different flyers to really get the community involved in the campaign. As mentioned, this is a nationwide campaign. We normally kickstart it in February and it runs through November. And so I know we've got a lot of representation from all over the country. So I hope you all see some of the different areas that you all come from are listed on here. Now you may notice that we do have everything from regions where we'll have a region like the Northwest that includes multiple states, but then we can get as granular as Houston or Los Angeles or Atlanta. The reason for this is because when we started in 2016, we just started in Houston and we grew organic, going to Atlanta, Los Angeles. But we really saw that there was a need for this platform to encompass much of the whole nation. And so we created a model that was conducive to making sure that really no state was untouched. We've had over 1,200, and to update that, we've had over 1,500 culinary businesses promoted in our campaign. On average, we get about 281,000 page views a month, and with about 3.3 general page views to the overall website. We had $124 million in publicity value across online, TV, and print publicity for our 2021 campaign. And that equated to 2.3 billion media impressions across those same platforms. That actually equaled out to 4,721 original media clips that could be found on television, radio, and digital. And on the top, you see some of the mentions that we've had. Now, when we talk about our demographics, it's 70% women and 30% men. The majority of our attendees are highly educated. They have degrees, or if not multiple degrees. Many of them are hardworking professionals within our community, and they're looking for ways to engage and support small businesses. The majority of our consumers are middle class, and they love to patronize these restaurants, both with dine-in, but with also additionally with takeout and delivery as a big result of the pandemic. Our KPI plan to market this campaign is we do a comprehensive radio spin with the local radio affiliates. We do a really fun program called Feed the DJs, where the local businesses have an opportunity to bring food in for the whole station and get highlighted and featured on the radio stations. We work with local influencers to create specialized influencer campaigns where these influencers promote the different participating restaurants. Through our newsletter that goes out to over 50,000 readers, we send this out on a weekly basis, and we're able to create custom industry content, like what are the best Creole and Cajun restaurants in the United States, but we're also able to become as granular to highlight specific restaurants or cuisines or stories within local markets. And of course, we do tons of on-premise marketing, whether it's utilizing those table tents, leveraging QRCs with call to actions, or even using branded cocktail napkins to promote some of our partners as well. We try to create innovative ways to market your business throughout our platform. That concludes the presentation. And I now open it up for questions.
Let's give a big hand for Warren. So Warren, we have our audience here is pretty diverse from who they represent, destinations, city managers, and a lot of other folks in between. I wonder, what's a good jumping off point? If somebody's interested in exploring what this looks like for their destination, for their region, what's a good starting place? What are the first steps?
The first starting steps is I'll make all of our contact information available, and really just to identify whether or not your market was listed on our calendar of events. If the date's already passed, we're really interested and ready to start engaging for 2023. But if it hasn't, there's still quite a bit of opportunity to engage the different local tourism bureaus. We do everything from media mixers at the beginning of the campaign, where we're able to highlight some of the different participating restaurants as well as our corporate partners. We also have worked with tourism bureaus such as Houston First, Visit Philadelphia, as well as the New Orleans Tourism Bureau, to activate within different parts of our campaign. And it really all depends on what your KPIs are. If you're looking to highlight the diversity of food offerings through video content, we have a program for that. If you're looking to do more of an editorial, long, written style content, we can provide that platform as well. But if you're looking just to diversify your D&I spend, whether it's for your local municipality, whether it's for different events, we can do that as well. So there's so many different umbrellas or hats that we wear within Black Restaurant Week. For us, it's just about understanding what your KPIs are in terms of diversity, and we can create a customized platform for all of your needs.
That's great. Thanks, Warren. Does anybody have any questions for Warren? All right, great. Well, Warren, thank you so much for sharing all those great insights. We look forward to